Let me grab the. You guys can hear me, right? Let me grab the YouTube chat. Let me grab chats first. I did this PowerPoint and I have no idea how. Because, okay, basically, I heard Justice was like, yo, when you do it, call me up. And I'm like, when I did it, I'm like, I don't know how to call you up. I'm gonna just tell him I'm doing it today, and maybe we should talk about it another day. This is the only thing I did not plan for. Are we into it? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Pod is almost at 44. He's like at 43.6 or so. You guys also made me think about what do I do on stream after this? Because this was quite a big event. No, we started this in November, and today's potentially the last day. I watched a little bit of Pot, and I was like, "What am I doing, man?" But I'm not here to shit on Pot right now. I talked to Jay Nasty yesterday too. Jonathan thinks Pot is still the best, by the way. A lot of people don't think Pot is the best right now. Yo, Lucas, thanks so much for the 10, man. Much appreciated, dude. What's up? I gotta think about what I'm saying. I don't know if you wanted to watch it and discuss it on Sunday early next week. Okay, so I told him, and then... Dude, it'd be so fire if Twitter showed me DMs as soon as I get them. That'd be cool too. Would you say Vanquisher has the same issues as Celestial, where it wasn't that competitive, so the skill gap within is enormous? I mean, but you can see it, though. The ELO shows you, you know? It shows you. Right? And when you're... I don't think 1,300 people are constantly queuing into 2K, you know? Or 1,900. No? I don't think it has the same problem, really. I don't actually know if there's a toggle for like how you queue in Vanquisher. I mean, the only way you would say that is if, okay, it should go without saying that there's some characters where the character elo, like the player's character elo, is higher than it should be, in my opinion. You know, but that's like, oh, it's a broken top tier. There's somebody who. Okay, reminder, this is a tournament. Okay, talking, but it's, you know, it's a character that's broken right now. Their elo is just gonna be higher than it would be. They're just gonna win more than they should be because they're playing that character. It's just part of the part of the world. Okay. I'm not gonna do too much waffling today. I think I'm just gonna go, you know? Like, what's funny about, like, when I was watching Pot was like, how close I am to how they actually play. And, like, some of the shit that they do. I watched only a couple. I watched a boy's pretty conservative. He plays I play kind of the same as him. I watched the memer Pot. Wanted Frankie. He does a lot of like blind into gamble with Hammerfall and shit. But it's valid because he has armor. He gets a hard knockdown. You gotta play around it. It's hard to swing into armor in this game. You feel me? Yeah, I think we know Fab study, but like, why? I think the main thing, I was doing that. And also, you don't always have to do it. I played them before. I know, this character, I won't get started. No, I don't want to get started. I don't want to get started. I mean, I want to get started. We should fucking play. Like, playing him and then watching them play, like, like constantly one of my, like, he's one of the perfect examples of, like, they don't, no, it's fine. It's fine. Truthfully, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Optimal and niche can't be in the same sentence? It definitely can. Why? Why not? You think they could be doing art? No. It's not that. It's like when people say the difficulty of the character is like these fucking combos. When I know a character's kind of baby when all they do is yap about combos. When all a character player base does is yap about combos and character specific combo shit, I'm just like, yeah, you guys don't fucking have to do anything. How little do I talk about combos with Baigan? All I talk about with Baigan is fucking interactions, non-stop. It's all I think about. It's all I do. It's like, because it's by far the most important thing for her, right? When I hear like, we have to do these hard combos, I'm like, shut up, man. Shut up, dude. Shut up. It's so fucking. He's like the peak. He's like in my head. He's like close to the peak of that in this game for me. Because they're always like, oh, our cars are so hard. You don't understand. It's so hard to car. I'm like, oh my god, it's so hard to these, bro. Shut up. What do you mean? What are you fucking talking about? No, I know. They've always done it. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter like where the character is. Even in previous versions they're like that too. Like in Exit, all they do is talk about is fucking combos. Do hardcore? They do, for sure. People will always find a way. Oh wow, I'm surprised I didn't hit. Yeah, I should have. Nice. Oh, he can't do it. This mix-up kind of sucks, Wookie. Hi. Oh, I thought I was going to meet her. This is fine. You should have killed, though. Oh, too slow. 2S. But again, everyone says that about Tether against Pot, and it's like not true. Oh, nice try. Actually, you had no context for that. Wheel. I'm surprised that worked, but it worked out for you. But now you have to deal with this guessing game. I guess you should have done something else. They dashed, which was correct, but since they jumped, they screwed themselves. Pot doesn't. No, it's not bad to do against Pot. The reason why they say it's bad is because his reward is high, but his reward is always high when he hits you. Oh wow. That was nice. From that distance, I am not sure, actually. I'm definitely goal bursting. Oh, that should work. Dun, dun, dun. Not spending 50 meters to do raw heals on. Have you had any Potemkin? Nothing really besides he's easy, you know. There you go. That sucks. You're higher than I thought. Oh, 2K close dash. That's pretty good. Oh. Yeah, that's pop. You can't do it like that. Yeah, so previously, you couldn't even do Guard the Impact to Baiken because you could reaction parry, but they changed it into projectile. So not only can you not use passive defense like FD against it very well, but also you cannot reverse it. And the thing is, with the current far parry and the current underwear subscription, thanks so much for the 60 months, man.
He missed the Angiron. How fast was it?
It was pretty quick. It was 60-ish, low 60s, I think. It was pretty free. I'm not gonna lie. If Garza good question actually. Friend of a friend was dooming over your run with Pot because you play his main better than he does. Any advice for that? I mean, it's unfair, right? I'm using fundies. I got fundies. I know a lot about the game. He's not hard to actually play. I should Pot Buster. Oh my god. Wait, maybe Pot is hard to execute with. I guess he beats people like this though, you know? All right, can I armor it? Oh, I thought I was gonna armor it. I thought I was gonna armor it, legitimately. But he had a red RC, so. To be honest, I don't have that good of a strategy. He already has 50 meter, I'm fucked. Yeah, I played him with Anji and it was like the freest shit of all time. I was like, Dad, you cannot play against Anji like this. Can't pop. I think I will try that though. Yeah, I should try that though. You're probably right. I keep trying to like do it like raw diggity to him when I really shouldn't. Yeah, you can't. But I was trying to do Pop Buster instead of throw. I want to do Pop Buster. So I'm gonna input it like an OS super because it has armor. You know. Too much. The most annoying thing about playing Pot Ram is I know their pussies are terrible because they let me do so much shit. I should do something. But I can't just run them down like I normally would. I have to like watch them play a little bit. Okay. We're not picking through anymore. What happens when I'm done pot? Don't worry about it. You see what I mean? Like, I basically did nothing the whole time. But, oh, fuck, I didn't mean that. Yeah, how are we not with this? Well. My first I shouldn't reach. But I live? No, I died. Okay. Oh, bot. I keep thinking I'm not in range to do the pop buster on hop. That's a character mastery thing, right? Of like, I'm always in the right spot, or I don't know if I'm in the right spot or not. Double. Oh. How is your head not hurting this music on loop? No, I'm locked in, bro. I'm pot. Here's a question. What do I do if Ram is strike throwing me for some reason? Last time I asked this question, the answer was, why was she doing that? No, well, it is really good. She's good at it because she has, they did something to her explosion that makes it so you can't option select it anymore. You used to be able to option select it. It's good with her, and it refreshes her resource if she gets you. And then, of course, if you get hit, you lose, right? So... Oh my god, it fucking punished. Yeah, it's part of her strategy. She's really good at it. Run up DP. No, surely. Wow, that is fucking greedy as hell. Back to show off us. How much burst did I get back? A little bit. You think Mega Fist would be a better idea? I think so. Actually, no, I don't think so. Like, BMF would be a good idea, maybe. Rest on block is something. You can lose by accident, no? Oh, someone thinks they're good at the game. Just I mean, they want me off them, but they're not using the resource that well against pot, in my opinion. I guess. I had the HP and burst to do it. Okay. From here. I need to jump there. I need to jump there. Is the only thing. Again, I need to jump there. Yeah. Oh, mine's not fast enough. Me? How much of your game is that? Don't care. Oh, I can use 2K. Why didn't I think of that? Shit, I want a Pop Buster. Didn't reach. I'm sorry, see, I mean, I'm not pressing that shit. I don't know, they're just looking so extra. You know? That's an annoying match. He wins clearly, but like having to watch somebody try to big dog me and not with punish my shit and stuff, I get like annoyed. I'm so much of a like I want to run you down if I think I'm better than you, and he can't do that. And that's kind of annoying. Is a meter penalty worth it on what YRC? It depends. Usually we say no. Usually we say no, but sometimes you have to do it. It looks like he has a lot of answers to Monowar too. Dude, I can't backdash. How much for a heavily? You think I'm so interesting and cool? It's like people are learning that I'm a boring tournament sweat for the first time. Okay, they got that done. All right, here for you. I'll try. There you go. No fun, only way. I mean, I'm just playing him the way I think I should play him. I'm not a funny guy in game. I was low-key right. He tried to command grab pot. He tried to command grab pot. Dude. How many kids slots are you gonna play well win the match? Might need 1,000, bro. Azalkage don't mean no, I feel like an idiot. I'm just like, goddamn, why does he have the perfect tool that definitely wins in this situation? Oh my god, bro. What are we doing? Nah. Not quite. It's Cloudy Park. Why is there so much reggae in Kirby? Anyone ever... Why don't we talk about this, actually? He was just trying to play golf. I understand. Teleport is a great answer for Gigantor, by the way. Yes, my pot color is pink. Next set, HPV for sure. You know what, man? I got you. 10? I got you. Thank you so much, man. Oh my god, they missed again. This matchup is fucking dude. It feels really annoying and not good, actually, already. The streets are saying you got frame trapped, but I don't know what your sentence even means. Oh, Unico. Stay away, and I'm playing as Unica too. I have no idea what to do. I got hit out of Heat Knuckle too when the IED'd. I don't understand that. No one downplays her. What are you talking about? What does Baiken do against her? You camp hella. It's actually a really annoying match. I think she loses. When I play Milia, I just fly above her head and she can't do anything. That shit's fire. But on Baiken, she gets to be really lazy because she has a follow-up that's a projectile. So unlike other characters who have follow-up normal, she doesn't have to like think about the situation from neutral like the other characters do. And it's really difficult and annoying for other characters to fight that, but Unica's like automatic. On top of her out-resourcing Baiken too. Oh, I tried to air dash. Whoops. Okay. Oh, he had nothing. You needed anyway. Oh, fuck. I should have necklace. Yeah, true. They're not gonna try to actually anti-air. They're just gonna go to a spot to do cubes. That's what you fucking did, man. It's the worst part about Asuka is shit Asukas. Oh, plus, my man entered it Heisuka. I don't think he's dead. Yeah, whatever. Guessing. He has 50, so he might super, so I gotta hold. Got him? No. I'm shocked he blocked the 5D. I have no idea how he blocked 5D. I'll be for real. That's why you don't ego Asuka players. I knew. Not bad. I try to do something different to somebody who plays Asuka, like as a main. Yeah, do not teleport. gonna hit. That was good. I keep ending like that. This is a fun matchup. Diamond 3 and people are still back into the core. I mean, did you try to round start P? Yeah, of course. I mean, when my opponent is like doing round start cube to me. Pop Buster? No. Most of the time, no. People are just trying to get away. They would have to do like in this match, I think they would have to do like round start 5H for me to get a Pop Buster. Yeah. Oh, it's +5. To be honest, I really don't know how he's supposed to fight her, too, because I feel like you have to win on defense. I mean, it helps if they... Oh. Well, I mean, I don't main him, so I don't, like, what I would do against Unica... lot of my, like, what I would do to Unica, he can't do. Did I not do it fast enough? How can this Unica and the other one exist in the same rank? The other Unica plays the same. Basically. Oh, it hit the armor. It hit the armor. I did try it. They ran extra. Cool. As usual. Thank you. Another round. Wait, how does he? I thought you can't do that. I thought you can't do that. I mean, I am ass on Potemkin. I don't think that's a mystery. Oh fuck, I tried to speed. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Something happened that was important for him, and I forgot what it was. Whew. Yeah, it comes up in some matchups though, right? There's some matchups where it's like, I can't do my standard counterplay against them, so I go ... question mark a bunch. Pot still boring? Very much so. Boring, but he could do stuff, at least. Hey, Lord Knight. I started playing Guilty Gear a week ago. I play some ranked and placed gold. I'm trying to settle for a main. I'm looking for an easy to pick up character that's also good in bracket. I would recommend going to google.com and searching Guilty Gear Strive tier list. That's what you basically just asked me for. That will help you out a lot, I believe. I mean, fuck, there's one right here, the spot. You'd have more fun if you lowered your IQ to the... I don't know why people always say that, man. What? No. No. I don't get why... I literally do not understand why people say that all the time about some characters. And like, it's more fun if you just fucking do shit. No, it's not. It's fucking... Wow. It makes me think of them worse. It makes me think they're dumber. You know? You know, I was reading a thread about fighting games today, and I was like, "Yep, it's always some dude who doesn't win shit telling me that the games are dumbed down." I'm just shocked I did not combo. All right, welcome to the corner. Wow, that woke. I should do heat attack clear. So I would say. Oh my god, this character plays this off, dude. Oh, you use that too much, probably. I can legitimately win. I'm like, I could legitimately win. Bro, I would fucking be saying the meanest things about me, dude, the way I play this motherfucker. Nice, that got me. You gotta stay out there. That sucks. Gio wins this match. I believe they say it's losing, and I can definitely see why. Even though she should do okay, easier, better than other characters. Oh fuck, I thought I could get away. Isn't Geo? It's not strike throw that's the problem, because you can say like HC strike throw, right? The problem is Geo's frame data and how she does shit. So it's like it's really hard to cancel into like 5H and shit. It's really hard to use Chave because fucking Papa Star has armor. So like, and it's huge. So it's really hard to be slight minus against him at the range she wants to be at. So it's like she could only use like lights and shit. And she, to be fair, she is god at whip punishing him. And she gets really good whip punish combos on him. She gets like rejumps and shit on him off like everything. Most of the tier list, they should be fine. They should be fine. If Happy Chaos is on the top, and Pot's on the top, and Anji's on the top, then you're chilling. Why did I get a combo for that? I'm bad at buffering it. Have you landed at having me that? No. I kind of want to stop trying, but somebody did a super chat. So I want to try, but I'm kind of bad at using it. I think I gotta corner them and put them in a spot and see what they pick, you know, to do it. Yeah, like this again, like a bunch of people who I'm playing too, he's bullshit, but it's like, it's not pot. Like this is not pot. It's just that they're kind of him. And I'm just hitting them for fun. I'm trying though. No, I played them before. It's not one and done. I played them 2 other games. Heavenly, I think, is a terrible call out for it. The more I use it as ID, the worse I think it is. I think like it's when they're in the corner. When they're in the corner, you use it. Yeah, mirror. It's time to have a fucking blast. You know exactly what I'm going for, right? Wow. No, my charge got fucked. That sucks. If they were less sloppy, I should have died. I tried. He kind of, I was like, are you into range? So I went for it. I sent it too. It's reversal. Oh my god, why was I on that side? Twice! But I can't dash, that's why. That was wide enough. Jumping there is an interesting choice. Okay. Oh, new song. Nah, I thought there was more. I guess not. This one is the one though. This one is the true banger. That pot you the pot matchup? No comment. No comment. It's very RPS-y, jokes aside. It's very, very RPS-y, I think. Also, reading YouTube chat talk about the game, I realize my standards for the game is incredibly out of control high. But I need the reminder. I need the reminder. It's good that I get it. Oh, it's this guy again. Big dog? Hell yeah. Reach. Did I do it? I think this first has a goal list, and if they do, it explains why their footsies are the way they are. I think this would be a good character to help with goal list. I gotta if I do it, it's gotta be faster. Slight head. What have you become? What does all characters to Vanquisher mean? What does it mean? Oh. Fair. Yep. Yes, I mean, Lucy will get your fundies up, for sure. No, she cannot wreck under Gigantor. I think the only character who goes under is Ino, no? What do you mean, Pot? That's what I was saying about characters like this, though. That's part of what people like about Pot, is like you feel like you overcome. Oh, Soul can too? I like never see that shit, frankly. They like never do it. They do shit with Bandit Bringer way more than Night Raid. It sucks. No, but Lucy will get your fundies up, though. Lucy will get your fundies up, truly. Truly, truly. Okay. You do have to plan for those type of moves, though. You gotta plan for Gold Lewis, Drone, and Laser, and this dude went down. This guy cooked me. This guy cooked me, and he ranked down since we played. They cooked my pop, bro. I'll be for real. I don't know, I just feel like Autopilot Lucy, not Lucy, Unica's so good against bot. Okay, he just lost for fun. That's cool. Somehow. Dude, for real. I can start. And then when she runs up on you, she gets meter guarantee because she gets a button. I guess I gotta use my armor, huh? My armor! Dude, I cannot do Pop Buster on P2 side. She's not Shoto Anji. There's a method at least against Unica. There's a method. There's a method. It's not like Anji where you have to where it's like secret shit. She's not Shoto Anji. If she was Shoto Anji, I would say she was Shoto Anji. She's not Shoto Anji. She's like 3 frames away from being Shoto Anji, yes, but she's not Shoto Anji. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Actually, the pot is so big, I couldn't tell that I got crossed up. Maybe I'm just hating it. I don't blame you, because she's definitely not for everybody. She's definitely not for everybody. She's not, like, super fun. You gotta be playing the right match. At least for me, it's gotta be the right matchup for me to enjoy her. Shoto Anji is a description I like. It's not true, though. It's not true. You note that the shit I say about characters sticks more because it's true. When I said Anji does back turn for quarter circle, that shit is true. That's why people are like, damn, he's spitting. If I said fucking Unica is fucking Shoto Anji, everyone would be like, what the fuck's your problem? You're dumb as fuck. You know? Did I put all the shit? Only a couple more. What type of controller are you using? I have a lever. A very sweaty, super cool esports Japan arcade stick. Bougie ass arcade stick. Just say something to hurt some things for the culture. Yeah, but if you actually are right also, it hurts like 8 times more. Like saying like Happy Chaos starts with sick Roman cancels. They don't like it when you say that because it's true. I'm mind fucked actually, and I mashed too. Good old pot. Good old pot. You probably can flick the fish, but they had counterplay for it. That's why I did the hammerfall thing. Go. I don't know, dude. It's fucking pot. It's just pot. He plays, of course, it's pot. And the thing is, from their perspective, it probably looks like I'm whiffing shit for no reason, but his special moves, like, you just build meter for free. Not for free, literally, but if they're gonna not do anything, I'm gonna do flick, 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 over and over until I get 50. And then I'm gonna fucking walk around and just do fucking Gigantor when I feel like it, you know? I used to play saxophone, is what I used to play, but I haven't played sax for, like, a long time at this point. Quite a long time. I liked playing though. It was fun. Paul's just a chill guy. I mean... Alright, TM. Get your revenge. Get your revenge, bro. Okay, we gotta try at least once. Oh, you were blessed just now. Ah, sloppy inputs got me. Sloppy inputs got me. What a way to be denied. They're not jumping. I'm not gonna get heavenly. They fucking did dash throw in that spot. Throw. I'm gonna start mashing pop-ups during JD. I'm gonna start mashing pop-ups during JD for sure. For sure. I keep clashing and my opponent's not realizing it. I'm not realizing it. I think the same thing. Dash that? Yeah, I have to watch him do it. No meter. I think if I pain? Nah, it's my fault. I finally went to a local and had some of the most fun I've ever had playing video games. Great. Love that. I've been saying. No, I didn't want to send it on the... I didn't want to send it on Heat Tackle when I had no HP. We don't super. Insane 6P, they keep picking the same shit. It's good, but they're not picking the right normal for it. They should use like a kick, I think. I guess we just keep doing the same shit. I'm trying to engage them different ways. It's like there's no point. Just what does this do? Jump. R. Long way from having me there. Yeah, this is it's okay. So they don't pay attention in ambiguous frame data. They just like pick a blind with like a button, or they pick like backdash right away, and they do it over and over. I can't engage them in any other way, so I have to like just scrub out and do like flick over and over and over and over until I get meter and shit. It's kind of whack, but you know, it's the character I'm on. It's not the character they're on. Because a lot of it is like they're not willing to hold in spots where they can definitely hold and be fine. They just want to get away right away. Who's the last character? I did 31. I'm on pot, and there's 32 characters in game. I thought it's a pretty tough draw for this though. ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people who like they just want to get away without judging the ambiguous frame data. Making 2P again. Your inspirational play. I feel absolutely nothing from that game. I literally feel nothing from that game. I thought this was a dumb game. I thought my opponent was dumb. I thought I played dumb. I felt nothing. Truth be told. My man is doing run up 6P to pot. By the way. Oh my god, you're so fucking dumb. Okay. My man is doing run up 6P to pot. To pot. Hold on. Thank you, but hold on. I'm fucking mad. Oh my god, bro. Hold. Alpha, everybody. What a cool character. Oh my god, man. Could not imagine being you. You just did it again. I am asleep. I am asleep, literally. I'm fucking asleep. This dude is so fucking dumb. I'm sorry for flaming you. I'm sorry for flaming you. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? What are we doing? Why are you doing this to Pot, man? What does this do? Look at you go. Dude, what? Literally, what does that do? I'm so sleep. I'm so sleep playing this person. I didn't get the thing I wanted. I was gonna say, surely you don't run up 6p into grenade on fucking Potemkin. A little bit more hold. Hold, hold, hold. Hold. Whatever, nigga. Whatever, man. Alright. Let me get out. Let me get off pot. I'm gonna fucking say mean things for no reason. Dude, what? Oh, man. Imagine you cannot play bike. You're nowhere near good enough at the game to fucking play bike, man. What are we doing? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I did not mean it. Okay. Do a pop us. Dude, why the fuck? Dude. Did you watch the game? Did you watch the game? Did you watch the game? I'm politely asking, did you watch the game? What? They got hit by fucking 5k 90 kajillion times. What is wrong with you? What do you mean do a pop buster? Why would I do a pop buster on somebody who doesn't fucking block? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Tell me, where was I gonna pop buster? Where was I gonna pop buster? Please tell me, where was I going to pop buster? Please, I want to know. Send a clip. I will gladly take all feedback on Potemkin, the character I'm definitely going to play as this. Oh my fucking god, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Okay, hold on. It should be good vibes. It should be good vibes. It should be good vibes. Okay? It should be good vibes because... Yes, I'm a sore winner. I enter tournaments. I'm a mean guy. Because... Damn, I feel like it's like echoing. This shit is crazy. Okay. That shit is loud as fuck, but thank you.
Okay, set overtime to celebrate.
Okay. You know what's gonna make me feel real good though? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something that's gonna make me feel so fucking good. It's gonna make me feel fucking incredible. Yeah, it is echoing. I don't know why. Okay, we gotta lightly lower that, but I don't know where that is because it is way louder than it should be. Okay, I don't know where that is. We gotta turn that shit down, though. I want to see a pop buster for the hype. No need to hate on me. I'm sorry, it's Elfelt. Oh my god, you guys keep doing it. It hurts my ears. Okay. Where the fuck is it? Wait. Where is it? Okay, I'm gonna try to lower right now, but it fucking hurts. It hurts my ears because it is way louder than the other sound alerts, and I have no idea why. Cause it really shouldn't be. Even echo aside, like the other, it should be not that loud. Okay. Here's the dashboard for it. Wait, it is not the first, It is not the first, Vanquisher... Nubenheimer did it before me. The only thing is that there's no record of it. should be H&K Fatal. Yeah, why is it so here? It has it as like really. All right, we're gonna, dude. It's at that's what it sounds like at 20% volume, by the way. Allegedly. Yeah, I got the idea from Nubenheimer. Yeah, the only thing is that there's no real record of Nubenheimer's run besides the tweets. Also, everyone who's gifting subs, thank you so much, by the way. Playing Pot versus Elfelt for the last game and feeling like this was the dumbest game I've ever fucking played made me tight. I got annoyed. However, I am very thankful for all of you. Thank you for this stream series. It was fun and educational to turn in time to time in my evenings and see the journey. Thank you. I don't know why you didn't get a text-to-speech, but okay, let me show you what I wanted to show you.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, yo. Okay, this it was all for this. Officially, every character is now in Vanquisher in the game. Every single character. It's officially, it is done. I have beaten Guilty Gear Strive. Almost. Every fucking character is in Vanquisher. I love watching this stream instead of doing my homework? Oh no. No HPB, unfortunately, but what a journey it's been. Been watching you since Dragon Ball and Gotenks We Trust and look forward to whatever we put. Thank you. Was it worth it? Yes, for sure. I should post it now, right?
Clap.
So there's some things that we gotta high key Mr. LK Biken. It's because I'm in hiding. Because I be playing. It's not like I don't play. I play her every day, basically. I don't even know what to say. honestly, with him, I have no words. I'm just gonna do like shrug emoji. That's all I did the whole time. Was just shrug over and over and over again. And I truly feel nothing like playing him. Like he's so like he's so boring. He's just so boring. He's just so fucking sleep, man. I don't know what to say. I get what people find fun about him, but like he's just so boring, man. He's so boring compared to other characters. All right, I want to take the screenshot too of like all the characters done. We gotta do it at a size so that it makes sense. So yeah, I want to talk about some stuff. I want to tell you guys about main takeaways. I guess. Not I guess. I want to. There is gonna be a video. There's gonna be a video. That's one of basically the reason why I'm doing it. You don't find Flick fun? I just find him like he always, not he always, but he usually has a really good, really rewarding answer for shit. And then it's like, you know, a lot of his matches. Remember, I don't like characters where like you have to get hit to win. And with him, it's like, some of the reason why the match is good is because you try shit, right? And you get beat up while you're trying shit. And because you do that, you have a bunch of meter, and you just dump the meter on them, and they can't fucking do shit. You kill them. And you go, oh my god, I ran it back. I'm like, wow, inspirational. You know? I don't know, it just doesn't really feel great. He doesn't feel that rewarding to play. I just keep being like, wow, I could just fucking do this. That's crazy. Not everything is free, so it's like, again, like, he has the slots character thing too. Of like, there's shit that you can do, or like he struggles against certain things. Did you expect? I actually no. Truth be told, I did not think he was gonna be like boring, like just straight up like boring, you know. Oh fuck! I got a meme real quick. I gotta save this meme for later though. Is that bad design? I guess, you know? I mean, the thing is, they gotta make 32 different characters, right? So, I mean, again, the thing that keeps me on this game is Biken. I love Biken. Biken is fucking amazing and fun. Oh, we gotta update the stats, too. That's true. Alright, let's look at some stats. And then... Hold on. I haven't done that yet. Can you point out exactly what makes him boring? Is it just an archetype? I just feel it's kind of like Unica. I just feel like I'm doing the same shit over and over, and like it's I know it's a lot about like the interaction between you and your opponent, but in his case, it's like, you know, you just have the guard crush. Like it's so advantageous. It's so advantageous, and the skill of the grappler is like not there because there's no fucking throw protection on the thing. You know, are you gonna do this upcoming DLC? I mean, probably, but like not this. You know what I mean? A lot of people, yeah, I know for sure a lot of people have fun with him. I know a lot of people like memeing with him. Memers love him, but like he just seems so like, is it like compared to Biken? Like, what is fun about playing him? You know. Now it's time to get positive win rate on all the characters. I got some bad news for you, actually, on that point, which is, technically, it's already done, because every character here has a positive win rate. Every single character here has a positive win rate to a varied degree. So I do understand that. Even Nago's like 50-something. I believe, where is he? Yeah, 59%. Who is the interesting grab? Well, is there one? I mean, depends, you know, there's Strike Throw. Strike Throw's fun. But the Strike Throw characters usually have other shit done. Wait, I want to get the pot stats before I forget. And then we can look at the spreadsheet together. And I'm going to make it green and make it look really nice. Potemkin. It took 120, about average. So it's probably like 60 to 70% win rate. Yeah, 64% win rate. 64.75% win rate. Placed in D3. Yes. 64.75. Oh, it is B8 here. 64.75%. If it's 63, we write. Okay, 79 wins. And it took 122 games. Hold. 122 games. And with that, join me. With that, boom. Oh, fuck. I made it extra green by accident. There we go. It is done. Tis done. Big Slayer, I'll do it later, smiley face. I'll do it later. Look, everyone is done. Everyone is done. How many games did it take? I said it shouldn't be more than 3,700 like a month ago or so. 136 plus 126 plus 351 plus 160 plus 222 plus 77 plus 53 plus 69 plus 92 plus 137 plus 81 plus 122 plus 86 plus 111 plus 96 plus 178 plus 65 plus 68 plus 141 plus 410 plus 136 plus 120 plus 118 plus 123 plus 62 plus 101 plus 56 plus 102. 3,619 games. 3,619 games is what it took. What is the B category? What? Where? I don't see. You could have used a program to add it for you. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not living up to your expectations. Oh, the bids. Oh, you couldn't see that it said bids? $3,619 games. Yeah, and the bids were like memberships on YouTube and subscriptions on Twitch. Who did you enjoy the most out of characters you haven't tried before? It's an expect. Probably the standout one is Gold Lewis. I would say. I wonder if there's a diamond. There are definitely recurring characters. There are definitely recurring characters. There are people who I've ran into multiple times. That Dizzy I've ran into on multiple characters. There's the Zato player I talked about in the other video. You don't have the win record. No, it was too long ago. It was too long ago. These characters, Viken, yes, I couldn't like really figure this one out. I didn't include, including Ram actually. It's 3,800. My bad. Probably of these is 4K. Yeah, Gold was probably the one that I enjoyed the most. That I wasn't expecting. I think posting this list, I was gonna make it in a chart to make it a little bit easier. Do you think it got better over time at the diamond grind? You mean like at the game, or like specifically getting characters to Vanquisher? What was the bike and win rate? It took me 53 games, so it's incredible. It's like 96%. It's faster than Testament. Oh, it's 94 point. Yeah, it's the same as Testament. 94% win rate. Are you gonna make? Yes, that was the plan from the beginning. Was to make a video. Actually, originally was to make a series of videos, like 3 or 4 videos. But while I was doing it, I thought it wouldn't be that good of an idea to do it like that, and I was like, oh, I should make one big video about it. So that's kind of the plan. This is like one of the, I have a couple of like capstone ideas for the version, because it's not like going from season 3 to season 4. It's like we're technically having a new entry in the Guilty Gear Strive series, right? We're having Guilty Gear Strive 2. So this and there's something else I can't say what the other thing is. The other thing I can't do on stream. I have to write it. But when you see it, you'll be like, oh, duh. What archetype do you think was the easiest to rank up with? Outside of characters who were very tournament relevant. Honestly, probably some of the simpler, you know, like your Elfelt. When I say tournament relevant, it means I grinded them for tournaments. It's like Kai, Elfelt. It's pretty obvious, I think. What character do you feel the most vindicated about after playing? Pot, Pot, HC, Nago, Bridget, Elfelt. Probably. And Johnny too. I think Johnny's better than they say, truth be told. Do you change your mind about any character's individual resource? What do you mean by that? It won't be 6 hours. It'd be like 2. Anji, but Anji's different though, because everyone agrees. Everyone is like, Anji's stupid. Like, me going Anji's stupid is not a fucking hot take, you know what I mean? Did you find your account at Asuka? Probably. Anyone harder than you expected? Not really. I said Nago, I wasn't gonna vibe with Nago. I thought. All the resource characters. Oh, I thought you meant like resource, like Dustloop as a resource. You know. Did you already answer? I mean, least favorite is like, you know, Faust, Nago, Dizzy. It's gonna be in the chart. It's gonna be in the video. Did playing any character? But there are a bunch of characters that I didn't play or have little time on that I ended up really enjoying. Like Gold Lewis was one for sure. Jacko's another one. Bedman's another one. Yeah, Eno's fun. You know, like honestly, one super big takeaway from this is I actually liked the game more than I thought. Because there were, like, some of the parts I don't like about the game is not the character's fault. It's the people playing them's fault. It's the people who play that is part of the reason why I dislike the character so much. So it actually is like, oh, there's characters that like Eno's a perfect example. Eno's pretty fun. Pointing at Soul? Nobody hates Soul, though. Nobody hates Soul. Are any characters you think are at least as interesting as Bika? There's a couple, mostly in like maybe there's development there, like Kai and Elfelt. I like despise Elfelt and how they play, but I do actually think there's a lot there, because they don't have like a super strong top player on the character. Did you notice that you're better at fighting any easily Asuka? Easily Asuka. You mean the players of the people playing the character? Like part of why I hate Eno so much is enemy Eno. But then it's like, when you play her, you kind of go, fine, I understand. Faust is another one too. Where like, on Faust, I was like, okay, I get why some of you are fucking psychotic, but it's like, you don't have to do this, you know? Are there any characters you think have the standout one's probably Elfo, I think. Elfo is not tech. Some of it is not tech. It's not like there's tech that's not discovered. It's like interaction development. Like when I did Elfelt, some Elfelt players like, why do you say this shit about Elfelt? Like there's like they explain like how 2D has bad cancel options. I was like, you're not the only character in the game that has bad cancel options of 2D. There's a shit ton of characters that have bad cancel options of 2D. But Elfelt players tend to not do the stuff that other characters do to fix that shit. They tend not to because they want the knockdown of 2K2D. So they don't do it. You know, I feel like Elfelt's pressure could get very deep. You got to get into the weeds of you're playing a slots characters too. They don't want to be like, oh, I'm playing a slots character too. They want her to be more like airtight, which would be awful for the game. Would you be able to put words about what you like more about the game? It's a fun game. It's a fucking fun game. Lots of characters are fun to play. Lots of characters are fun to play. They do fun shit. You can play in an interesting way. A lot of characters have multiple play styles too, which is nice. That's always fun. You know, there's dumb shit in the game too. You know, it's a dumb game too, but it's fun. No. What did you learn about Asuka that powered you up? There's like, so the reason why they are so obnoxious to fight here is because they don't try to do his hard thing. So they basically go for easier consistency, which is very valid. Because what a lot of them do is they try to switch to test case 3 as fast as possible. Because playing the TC1 speed stuff is not easy to do. It's better, but it's harder to do. You should make a tier list of characters you enjoyed from least to most. I guess, but I really don't look at it like... I know, you know, it's weird because it's like, obviously, we play video games for fun. But, I don't know, like, a lot of it is like... A lot of my feelings is like, how... I got, you know... There are just some characters where I'm not thinking about fun while I'm playing them at all. Like, Bridget, I'm just thinking my opponent's dumb the whole time, you know, which is bad. But, by the way, it's bad. I acknowledge it's bad. I think that. But she just encourages me to think that. I don't know. Pot low-key makes me think people are dumb too when I fight people with Pot. It was quite a journey we went on. I would not anticipate the video for 3 weeks to a month, by the way. Yeah, maybe not that long, but it depends on how we do it. Because I think I'm gonna do the B-roll, which means it's gonna take a little bit longer to do, and I think the video is gonna be like an hour and a half or so. Or so. or so. What's next? I have stuff planned. I have stuff planned. It just, I don't know. It depends. I gotta like prioritize what I want to do. Like next week, I would say, you know, I'm gonna stream normally, but there's not gonna be like a topic per se, and I want to make up my mind what to do, because we have a, you know, like Scrappy and I, we've talked about what videos to do and stuff. And there's a couple of videos that I could definitely do on stream. I don't have to script it. I could learn the thing on stream and then make the video after. Just games and crop. I don't want to. I want to like do shit on stream. Again. But I just have to take the time to pick what I want to do. Last year at this time, actually, I was working on doing all the BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend combo trials, and I didn't finish them. I almost finished them. Are you gonna yes. We restream it every year. It honestly, it probably annoys Arxis that I restream it, because I talk mad shit. I talk mad shit. I'm like the biggest stream. I keep fucking memeing. Do you plan on? Yes. Also, this is another thing. I need to make sure. Okay, this is not me complaining. I'm just trying to figure out a way to do some of the stuff that I want to do. Because one of my biggest problems right now is like resource shit. You know. The BBCS, I really want to do that video, but it's probably lower priority right now because I can't put out videos that fast. I can't put out like effort videos that fast, as I am right now. But I want to do it. They will nerf Baiken the more you shit talk. Who knows? Who knows? Truth be told. Gotta get the brain unmushed and organized for the content it's created. I mean, yeah, I work on it on weekends. Pretty much. Like, a lot of, like, my ideation and shit I work on weekends. Are you saying Alpha players should pick 2D as often, even in high-low situations? I'm saying, for example, okay, in my Alpha run, I didn't high-low people with grenade, basically. I didn't do it. I took the plus frames, I just strike through instead. And the only time I did, I would pick lows with meter. I came up with a bunch of rules while I was playing of how to like do stuff with her. Because again, they're like, oh, this is again. Baiken has that problem. Baiken has fucking hella buttons that have bad cancel options, and you have to like, and she has her thing is you have to confirm distance a lot. And if you don't confirm the distance, then you can cancel poorly and like die for it. Classic being like someone dash blocking into your 2H and you dial H Kabaddi and then they throw you. Do you think it would be hard for the average player to get every character to Vanquisher? How do we define the average player? I think yes, but I wanna define it. I noticed that when I tried, but yeah, they're good Baikens who make that mistake. Like people who I consider good at the character, they make that mistake. Did that journey make you want to try a new character to put in your character pool? There's a bunch, but the thing is, I gotta think about tournament and like there's some that I like playing, but I don't think they help Baiken. Like I like Jacko, but I don't think she helps Baiken, for example. Like Johnny, for example, helps Baiken way more. Still, even Nerf Johnny helps Baiken way more than like Jacko or Bedman. Bedman was fun too, but he doesn't help Baiken that much, I think. I think by the time the average player got 2 characters to Vanquish... Yeah, true. That's a good point. If you're in Diamond 1, you're already above average. That is also true. Overall, yes. By helping... Yes. I mean, we don't... Obviously, we don't know what type of changes they're going to make to the game. But, Just thinking about like if they don't change the character a lot, because sometimes like, you know, her season 4 changes is like, okay, guard cancel, that's pretty huge, but the rest is just like moveset shit. It's like it's all like you know, far slash, less pushback to help with combos, 2H fix, 5H change. It's all like combo conversion shit is what they gave her. So it's you know, the problem is, unfortunately, I can't see the future, so I don't know. Like, characters that are high on my list are like Milia, Kai, Johnny. Because you also gotta think about maintenance. Abba, it depends so much on the version, whether or not she helps. I think right now she doesn't help that much, but like the version I played her, I was like, she's the perfect counterpick. Helps almost everything. Would be pretty fun to see you do a 2 change that I make on each character, like Broski does before a major patch. I can research whether I'm kind of in my I'll be a little vulnerable. I kind of have to put out bangers, you know. I'm kind of in my, if I post this video, it has to hit. Like every like 5 videos or so, I can put out whatever. But the majority of the shit I put out, I'm like, there's a number I gotta hit right now. I kind of, I think that's a good idea. That's the type of stuff I would do, like on Chronicles or stuff. That's really what that channel is for, honestly. Is for me to do stuff that where I'm not sure how I'll do on main. But for sure. Last patch was fun because we did it on Chronicles, but I posted a chart and I didn't say what I actually wanted to get changed, and people's reactions to it were really funny to me. You know, people were really funny. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling with tournaments, and Tokon being so soon, and I want to watch the trailer in a little bit and then do this this PowerPoint thang-a-lang. Because this shit is I'm not kidding, this shit is 67 slides. So and Avatar popping off would be cool. It would be. Again, I'm kind of worried about the game, but the IP should be strong enough that it can endure the all people do is this. You know. Someone link me the Tokon trailer so we can watch it. I specifically didn't watch it yesterday, so I can watch it today. Any uploads? I don't know where to put them. No, it's been gone. I have them. I just don't know what channel to put them on. That's my big problem. It's a 1v1, yes, but the problem is it's system based. So it has to endure people saying all you do is do the shit with this button over and over. It has to endure that. You guys linked like 3 different videos. What the fuck? Is it all the same video? These look different. They're all different links. All right, hold on. Let me get a little snack and we can watch this, and then we can do this PowerPoint. Damn, this really took like 100 days. It took a fucking minute. It's the first time I've actually done something like this. So that's cool. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab something real quick, and then we can. I'm gonna be chomping in the mic a crumb, not as loud as usual, by the way. Sorry about that. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. Let's watch this trailer because I haven't watched it yet. For the curious. Yes, bro. Fucking mandarins. I love this shit. Again, I want to try to get the video done in a couple weeks. I have a video for Maine coming out real soon, like Monday. Where the fuck is the link? There you go. And boom. Boom. Okay. I specifically did not watch this yesterday. I also am working on a video about this game, and I need to see if something is still there. So.
The air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate us, we still have to save it.
This fucking Persona?
A true team is unbreakable. You cannot stand against the storm. Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm.
Whoa. Oh. That's the Marvel Rivals character. That's cool.
Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for you.
Is she a Viking? The accent is because she's a Viking? She looks much better here than in Marvel Rivals. Russian demon.
Time to end this.
I've got this one.
Oh, you're back.
The X-Men get it done. You're cooked, Bob.
Initiating attack.
Who's this? Who the fuck is this?
I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology.
Sure. Oh, there's like orb shit.
Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
We are stronger.
She is the Danger Room AI turned sentient? Are you serious? She's a comic deep cut. Danger Room got turned into an... Wait. So you're telling me... Wait a second. Okay. Hold on a second. You might remember I talked about a character recently. Hold. I feel like this is fucking so insane that this is happening in my life. Hold on. Ew. Just open the fucking image properly, bro. What is this shit, bro? Why do you do this to me? Okay, so you're telling me that... Remember, we were watching a certain video, and I said, this character is bald Cortana? Right? And I was like, why don't they fucking get, like, a character that people care about, or a waifu or something? And then this game announces this character? Are you fucking serious right now? What are the fucking chances, dude? It's like they listened to me or some shit, bro. Nah. That's insane. That's actually insane.
Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
Oh? PC 2? Oh, I gotta buy the game twice. I don't want the digital edition, though. Animated, chromatic. Oh, hopium. Okay, there's a little hopium. Dude, I feel like they're trolling so hard. Like, for fun. Dude, when MBCI came out, they fucking had the, this shit. This is a deep cut, too. The fucking, almost 10 years ago at this point. I'm dying. Oh my god, mandarins are so fucking good, bro. What the hell? What is the point of candy? Okay, this is not a high def image. Hold on, I want a high def image. Okay, I gotta actually open two. Oh, this is perfect. This is a perfect image. Basically, it's this. This is from Marvel's Capcom Infinite. This is how they advertise it. This is what you got. This is what you got. This is how they advertise. This is what you got. And they're like, oh, is it? I mean, I know it's really important to Marvel, but I'm like, man, the fact that you picked this is really funny. This too, I think is pretty funny. I don't know shit about Marvel, and I know about Hard to Duck. And there's costumes. It's over. It's over. It's over. I have a career. I still have a career. Dude, it's over. It's over, dude. They're trying. They're finally trying. No, they finally solved their problem, clearly. Clearly, they finally solved the problem. People have been begging for Arxis to do costumes for like 10 years. Oh my god. I'm more hyped for the costumes than characters. Okay, one more trailer. Because there's another trailer. The announced trailer. It was so pain that Granblue got him too. And not Strive or Dragon Ball. Is it the same thing? Is it not the same? Hold. Wait, this is the old one. The fuck? Why'd you guys link me the one from 8 months ago? Okay. I got mixed. What about the Dead or Alive trailer? You'd have to go to the State of Play to get the extra stuff. You think it's worth? I could. I could if it's not too long. They talk about the characters. Oh yeah, link it. If someone can link it, I would appreciate it. I want to watch it. I like how as a European, my standard edition of Tocom costs as much as the deluxe edition does in NA. Pain. But they're talking about deluxe digital, which makes me mad already. What extra stuff? There wasn't anything else? Was there not? I'm trusting you guys on this before I start this thing.
I'll show you how the
Initiating attack.
Oh, okay.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、こうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと本当に嬉しく思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tocom.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
デンジャーは、体のいろんな部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zone
Dude, why do they all look good as fuck? Like, as character. Not, like, visually. I like what they do. Like, okay, Wolverine has armor, and then Danger looks like Mew, and then Magic has big buttons plus teleports. There has to be some... I don't know.
in this game, she's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
I like how they show the slowest overhead of all time, by the way.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Pre-orders open next
Soon.
week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
I mean, that's extra info. That's it, right? Yeah, I saw the tweets of people saying they made combo changes. I'm not super concerned about those because they always make combo changes when they're like. Have you watched like launch Dragon Ball compared to like now, for example, or even like the fucking the beta Dragon Ball versus launch? Game changed a lot. Strive changed a lot too from beta Strive changed a shit ton from beta to like season 2. You know. Changed a lot. Have you seen 2XKO last week versus this week? What happened? Have we seen a grappler and Tokon Avatar yet? I don't think so. Are we itching for one though? Cause I'm not. Making a joke about combo. Oh yeah, no, I was asking for real. Okay, we got one more thing to do. Let me finish this delicious rice cake. Anyone curious, by the way, now that it's done? This for y'all, and then this here. They said it's DOA 6 and 7. Oh wait, there's a DOA 6 now. That shows you how locked in I am. AK I'm not. Okay. One more thing, it's time. Okay. Boom. Yes. Okay. Let me just drop a quick tweet. This shit was mad good. Add a last name to the board. I will in a sec. Oh, I want a sec. Boop, boop. Gotta hide this from you. Yes, as promised. As promised. I said I'll do it today. So I will. Truly, the last character, the just saying shrug, I think is so powerful. It's just like, whatever. Whatever, nigga. That's the only thing I felt. Okay, we'll post it here on Blue Sky. And I'll update the board Because you're correct. I should do it. And then take you. All right. And even if you miss it, we're also turning this into a video for the main, so it's fine. Okay. Moving here. Get a little cozy. Update this screenshot because you're correct. I should do it. You probably can't see it, right? Oh, fuck. I closed. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm so dumb. Sometimes your boy is really stupid. There you go. And to make it nice and even, Potemkin. Oh my god, dude. The pot. Oh man. It's the year of politeness, and I'm not gonna just flame pot for no fucking reason right now. I'll just say he's boring and move on because it's true. He's very boring. I feel like how I feel about pot is how people feel about like Soul, like mids dispensers. They're like, dude, you just do mids. What's fun about that? I'm like, that's fucking fire. What's not fun about doing mids? And I'm on pot. I'm like, bro, what is fun about this? What is fun about this? Okay. It is done. 32 out of 32, baby. Okay, I also need you over here. It is a year politeness. That's why the only thing I'm saying is that he's boring. I could say a lot other things that I shouldn't say. Because people, you know, I got hit with the, I don't get why you flame people and get mad on stream. I'm like, bro, I'm a fucking tournament player. I'm competitive, bro. I think I'm overall pretty nice. If I was in my demon timeline, like during Persona, you'd be like, dude, what the fuck is your problem? Where did I put the actual thing? Oh, here you go. Awesome. All right. I'm ready. I am ready. Long awaited. The character versus system driven games. Woo! Right after getting all characters to Vanquisher and going straight into PowerPoint, how does he do it? Truthfully, how does he do it? All right, by me. Smiley face, by me. Yay. So where we got to start is, why am I making this in the first place? What is the point of making this PowerPoint presentation? What are we actually talking about? The thing here is, I need a better place to put my mouse. This Guilty Gear Strive has surpassed 3.5 million players worldwide. Thank you so much for playing. We look forward to your continued support for the Guilty Gear series. Why this? Why this? And this is from right before season 4.2 start. Lucy. This is right when Lucy is about to come out. Like 3 weeks before Lucy is about to come out. So probably Guilty Gear Strive sold 4 million copies. Probably more than that. And the point of this is that every year fighting games are growing. They are growing. This is a genre that's growing. This is a genre that's constantly called niche. You know, it's never going to be like X. It's never going to be like Fortnite. It's never going to be like Roblox. But this is a genre that's growing. But I picked Guilty Gear Strive specifically because the question that some people have is, at what cost? Right? At what cost? Okay. This is the EVO Japan 2026 entries. This is from about a month ago. At the end of last month, apparently Street Fighter 6 has 4,000 entrants. It's far more than other games. A reminder, Guilty Gear is the biggest it's ever been. And Street Fighter is also the biggest it's ever been. Right? Oh. This is a video I've used before, but I want to use this to go into this kind of point. I pray it's not too loud.
Hi, yeah, I've always regarded Arxis as a maker of very execution-heavy games where you had to be really, really good to play the game on a really high level. So I was wondering why Blaze Blue is so new friendly.
Okay. Oh wait, let him cook.
The game itself, or just like things like beginner mode and stuff?
I mean like the game itself, specifically like the really new friendly things like being able to hold down a button for 5 frames and have the input still be there.
Okay. Oh no, no, go back to the video. Okay. I hate the mouse wheel on this mouse. Also, this mouse is dying, so I need to grab the charger. That's probably why it's fucking tweaking. Where's the? Hold on, let me grab the charger for this mouse. I got a mouse, a wireless mouse that doesn't use batteries. It uses like USB-C. It's a little bit of a diva. Honestly, I could fucking, if I was a real demon. Bro, cord, please. Where's the nearest USB-C cord? Hell. Did I put it in here? No? Did I put it in here? Organized streamer, by the way. The flashing red light is fucking with me. Where's this curly ass cord is everywhere, but okay, I'm gonna use this. Surely you fit. Surely you fit. There you go. Ugh, my bad. Hopefully I didn't explode my camera at the same time. Sorry, I saw this shit flashing and I was like, oh god, it's gonna fucking, my mouse is gonna die while I'm doing this. It is again, it's a bit of a diva. Can you charge, please? Yo, Jushichi, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Thank you. Bro, it is not accepting. Hold on, let me turn off this mouse.
Congrats on hitting goal characters to Vanquisher. Here's a suboni sword.
Thank you so much, man. I wish my fucking mouse would charge. There we go. All right, awesome. Okay, sorry about that. Is what I would say. Okay, hopefully it just makes it through. Because it seems like it's not charging, even though it is in this shit. It's very cool. Please charge, bro. Please. I'm begging. Okay. If it dies, it dies. We'll figure it out later. I mean, let's get back on track. This is what editing is for. So, we were here. Okay. So, sorry about that. My shit is cooked. And also, this fucking mouse wheel is trolling me hella. Okay. So, we constantly hear about how my mouse fell on my foot. Oh my god, bro. This shit is trolling me. Okay. We constantly hear about... I'm just going to turn off the mouse while I'm not using it then. We constantly hear about how they are dumbing down fighting games, right? For the sake of accessibility, to get people into the genre. This clip that you just saw... for people who are watching it live, that you saw like 2 or 3 minutes ago, because I'm trolling myself. This is from 2010, so this is from 16 years ago. It's an old clip, and even then, they're having this discussion of how they fucking dumb down fighting games, right? And in fact, fellow fighting game content creator I Heart Justice just made this post, basically an article about this topic. Give it a read if you have time. I read this personally, and I had to step away from it and read it again to like kind of collect my thoughts, because this type of thing is always really like I don't know. It's just one of the things I go to. It's like one of the things I talk about a lot and I think about a lot. And one of the most important things for what he's talking about is the concept of character-driven games versus system-driven games. Ba-da-doom! This thing. Yay. Character-driven versus system-driven. Okay? Before we actually start, though, why should you listen to me in the first place? Who am I to comment on something like this? Well, I'm a long-time competitive fighting game player, right? There you go. But there's a lot of those, I think, right? Right? This is not funny money. This is Canadian money in my hand. This is an MLG stick. That's a Major League Gaming. I don't fuck around with this shit, man. Okay? This is in a park next to Chinatown Fair, and little did people know that this fella would become the #1 multiplayer player in the country for a while. Woo! This guy right here from Motorola Razr or something. Okay? I even did commentary a little bit. I've been in it. This is me doing commentary for Melty, right? So a lot of my expertise is from playing ArcSys games and playing many fighting games. This is me playing somebody who also plays many fighting games, right? But the truth is, I've actually been competing in games for a really long time. A very, very long time, actually. These VODs, if you sort by oldest, these are the oldest videos on my YouTube channel. And YouTube says there's 19 years ago. Okay? It's a very long time. I've been doing this for a long time now. Almost 20 years on YouTube, right? And on top of that, I played multiple versions of Melty, multiple versions of BB, multiple versions of Persona, multiple versions of Guilty Gear Xrd, multiple patches of Dragon Ball, two patches of Granblue Versus, and I didn't play Rising like that. And even, of course, GGST in its entirety. Okay? So there are those, but also, even games you think I have no business playing, right? Like Injustice 2 on the Injustice Pro Series. That is your boy on Supergirl right here. I played Injustice 1, 2, SF4, SF5, Marvel Infinite. There's all sorts of games I've played. So it is really a thing I think a lot about, and is very relevant to this discussion because it's not something you really think about unless you engage with a lot of fighting games and a lot of different types of fighting games and fighting games made by different companies. Okay? So, first we need some definitions. Okay? We need some definitions. Usually, I would default to the fighting game glossary, but there's no results for this specific thing. It's very, 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 very rare. Very, very, very rare here that there's no definition for what we're looking for, but we do need one because usually people get tripped up here. Usually people go something like, all fighting games have system mechanics, so why this distinction? Where does this come from, right? And what we're trying to do is we're trying to look at what the game is focusing on specifically, right? Your main way of engaging with the game and your opponents, okay? So first, a character-driven game. We got Iron Tager here to explain a character-driven game. He's an expert. He's in Sector 7. That means something. A character-driven game is a game that's focused on what characters can do and what they can become. And at its extreme, even very simple characters can become nuanced. These games have standard characters that serve as a baseline of what characters can do and what can be done. And as developers learn how people interact with their game, they get more ambitious with new characters. Okay? Thank you, Taker, for this definition. System-driven, we have Luke from Streets to explain this to us. Thank you, Luke. A system-driven game, on the other hand, is a game where efficiently using core system mechanics, using a universal resource, or winning a shared resource battle is key. Characters might have a similar base, but outside of unique abilities, the big difference on how characters play come from how effectively they can navigate the system mechanics. Okay? Now, you might have heard these examples. You might have been like, okay, that's cool. But it should be a little bit of both, right? Anyone? YouTube chat, Twitch chat? If you thought that during these explanations, definitely think one. Definitely press one. Definitely press one. This is your time to shine. We got a couple of ones. Yeah, we got a couple of ones. Okay. So hold that thought. Anyone who had that thought, hold that thought. Okay? Hold it. Hold it. Hold it in your hand. Hold that thought. So let's look at a character-driven game first, okay? So since we had Iron Tiger, we're going to use Blaze Blue. We're going to use Blaze Blue, but we're not going to use Blaze Blue Central Fiction, the current version that people are playing. We're going to go back a crumb. I don't know why the number 14 is there. It was just there in the screenshot. This is Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. Okay, this is an older version of the game. Okay, this game is a 4-button game, and please ignore the cursed layout. The A button should be up here, and the D button should be down here. Okay, smiley face. But the D button is for drive. That's an ability button. Okay, it's an ability button, and standard characters in the game have pretty unique abilities. So this is Jin Kisaragi, right? Yo, Karne, thank you so much for the gift sub. By the way, thank you. Thank you so much. This is Jin Kisaragi. Pretty standard character. He is called a Shoto, but his special ability is to freeze characters. And this is pretty much for combos, but visually it's very striking, right? Another character is Noelle Vermilion, okay? She has 2 guns. That's 1 more gun than Happy Chaos, which might be incorrect because he pulls out different guns. But anyway, she has 2 guns, and her drive is gun kata, like stance shit. And she like kicks and punches and flips around and stuff. It's a combo tool. It's a mix-up tool. And sometimes it is a defensive tool. It can be a powerful defensive tool.
Alright, this KD already going in. He's hungry. He's so fucking hungry.
He wants it. Like, you have to. You almost have to. Against Leiji, you almost have to. Like, the neutral game, like, it's all
wow, 5K and the corner.
Yes, she did like half of my life off her fucking drive in this version. By the way, I exploded. It was a very, very good defensive tool once upon a time. It's also, you might have noticed, the gun character never shoots me. She just keeps slapping me with her gun. Very interesting design choice, but hey. Then we have Tsubaki, who charges. She has a charge system on her drive, and it is very, people relate it very often to this guy, right? They're like, oh, it's very similar. They even have cool uniforms, right? Now, outside of their drives, they aren't the same character. They aren't the same character, but if there was no D button, surely these characters would be considered to be quite similar. Quite similar. Without the drives specifically being there to be like, this is what they're supposed to do. This is the shit that's supposed to be going down. Okay? So, system-driven game. Cool. It would be very easy, to just go to Street Fighter 6. That's by far the easiest example right now. And people have been playing a very similar game to Street Fighter 6 launch. Not the same, of course, but similar. So we're not going to do that. Instead, also the other problem is I don't play this game competitively. So instead, we're going to go to this guy. This guy is going to bring us. This guy's going to help us figure out what a system game is like. So, this is Dragon Ball FighterZ. This is the current character select screen for Dragon Ball FighterZ. There's a shit ton of characters in this game, right? There's a lot of characters in this game right now. At another point, we can talk about character roster. I definitely think that's worth talking about too, especially considering the trailer we just watched. But that's not today's talk. That could be another talk. All right. While there are many, many, many characters, and they're adding another Goku. I thought wrong of who the character was, and Hikari was like, "No, it's actually this." And I was like, "Dude, come on, man. What are we talking about?" But yes, apparently they're adding another Goku. But the thing about this game, and one of the big criticisms about this game, is actually the character, how similar the characters are. And while it's not true about the whole cast, the reason why it feels like characters are so similar is because they're either based on this guy, or they are literally this guy. They are based on this guy, or they got something from this guy. That's why so many characters seem so similar at a baseline in this game. Now, this game does let you pick assists. This is a good thing. If you were not around at the beginning, though, you could not originally pick assists. They added this in Season 3. They added the ability to do this. People were very happy about this. But even here, like everything I'm going to mention about this game is like it's like a developer choice where they use a baseline and have you interact with the game in a specific way. So even something as open-ended as picking your own assist for your character, right? The thing that's like magical about team games, right? What they did is they decided to give characters one of the most popular assists for tournaments that people were picking, right? So, for example, these 4. This is Kid Boo's A assist, where in today, probably not that important. Overall in the game's history, one of the best assists in the game. This is the assist that let people do 50-50s. This is the assist that let people play neutral. This is the assist that made it so you can't jump. And this is the assist that you play Bardock, so you need it. You play Bardock, so you have this assist, because Bardock was broken for so long. Also known as the Lariat assist, there's other things besides it being on Bardock. It's just like a fast striking assist that covers a lot of range, right? They gave characters these and a couple of other type of assists, like 2 other type of assists, and those are basically all of the additional assists that they added in the game. And the reason why they did this is because, of course, they wanted people to feel like they can pick their favorite character because it's a Dragon Ball fighting game, and it would be really bad if, like, Blue Vegeta is bad and you can't pick him because his assist sucks, right? Many things that you do are determined by how characters interact with the system. This is Super Dash, okay? Super Dash has so many angles. What do you do after Super Dash? What do you do on block after Super Dash? Can you hit Super Dashes out of the air? It is a powerful universal mechanic, and characters have to interact with this at all times. And you need, like, what are the markers of how good your character is how they deal with this universal mechanic. Okay. Another one would be, of course, sparking. Just like Super Dash, important mechanic. You see it every game, but you see it once or twice a game. Depends on how the game goes. And again, how does your character use it? What do they get from it? Can they kill with it? Do they use the meter well? A lot of questions of how good your character is how they use this mechanic. And it's something you deal with every single game. Oh, I skipped something. My bad. I skipped something. We cut that. Okay. We cut that. So the big thing about this game is, so for the detractors, they're like, oh, everyone plays the same, everyone's Goku. But the real genius of this game, truthfully, and this is, as you know, I'm one of the game's biggest critics, right? I competed in this game, I really studied this game, and I was like, dude, this game's kind of dumb. But truly, one of the true genius things about the game is that despite how they set this up, all the uniqueness of how you play the game comes from the sum of the parts. So 2 people could have 3 of the same character, and they could play, the characters can all play really similarly, but because of your assist structure, like what you pick, you play the game very differently. Outside of course, interacting with the various system mechanics, knockdowns, vanish, sparking, super dash, that stuff. And you'll have a very different experience from other people. Now, we need to go back a little bit, right? We need to go back a little bit. So, remember when I told you to hold that thought of, oh, no, don't fighting games have a bit of both? Isn't it like some part character, some part system, right? It's not like there's a game that's pure system. Usually people, when you ask the question, right, you go, what do you like more? Someone will say, oh, I like a character-driven game more. I want to like lab characters and stuff, right? But the question really is, why not both? Because fighting games, it's both, right? They're actually both. So I want to next go through a couple of examples of games, because what I did just now was like talk about the character-driven aspects of a game specifically and the system-driven aspects. So let's look at a couple of games as a whole. Okay. So first, Boom. The OG. So we're gonna look at Super Turbo a little bit. So the characters are pretty simple in this game, right? And this game also is the baseline for archetypes in fighting games in general of character types that exist in many fighting games, right? Now the thing is though, system, even all the way back here, system does play a part in this game. I think most people would say this game is a character-driven game, like definitely a character-driven game, right? But for example, you have this, okay? Can you guess what I'm about to talk about here? This is a look at the screen test. This is truly a look at the screen test right here. Yeah, I see a Ken. Ken has super. Yes. Yes. So they added super, and you can pick old characters. So there's half the cast essentially has a different version than the actual Super Turbo version. And the characters, it's not just they don't have supers; they're just different, right? Like old Sagat is not the same as Super Turbo Sagat. Old Ken is not the same as Super Turbo Ken, right? Another example is not all characters have holds. So some characters have throws, some characters have holds. We're gonna use this as an example. Okay. So Boxer there. Can I close this? So Boxer, he doesn't have a throw. He has a hold, right? So he can pitch 50 you off the hold, and it sucks. I mean, it's great when you play him. It sucks when you don't play as him, right? And this person exploded their opponent. So while there are some major system mechanics, you might say this game leans towards being character driven. I think so too. Let's use a more recent game to look at next. Okay, this game. This is Guilty Gear Xrd before Guilty Gear Strive. When we think about this game, the characters are clearly very unique characters. There's no question about that. The Guilty Gear is known for its characters. The thing about this game, though, is that there is one system mechanic that you cannot discuss this game without talking about this game. Okay? And it is this YRC. It is YRC. So even though Guilty Gear is known to be very much about character and building your character, figuring out your character, learn and all that stuff, this game has YRC and actually a couple of other mechanics that like you really, really, really play into and play around all the time, constantly. Strive before season 3, starting from season 3, Strive became a lot more of a resource game because of like Wild Assault and the burst changes and all that. It definitely started going more towards system, but I think in the current version kind of like dialed it back. Where this game, it like you live or die by like how your character uses this and how you spend your meter on this, where you use it and how you use it against other annoying ass system mechanics. Kai of course having like one of the most famous one. This is not Stunnage YRC. We call this a fuck it YRC because you just fucking do it most of the time. That being said, I do think Xrd. So if let's use a uni term. If there's like a grid of like character driven, very, very, very character driven, and very, very, very system heavy, Xrd is like in the middle. I think it's straight 50-50. Like YRC is incredibly important to the game. Playing around Blitz is incredibly important. For example, that's another example. But also the characters are extremely diverse, and there's a lot of development that has been done and can continue to be done in this game, right? There are just few enough rules that you don't think about system stuff too much outside of like YRC and Blitz. So finally, let's try to lean towards systems, okay? Oh, this is YRC, by the way. I forgot to talk about YRC. Oops. Okay. We gotta talk about this guy. We gotta talk about this guy one more time. I didn't want to go back here. I wanted to use another game. But, this, at least in my competitive experience, this is the game by far. The number one game I played in tournaments that is by far the most system-heavy, system-focused, rules-focused game is this game. So, not only is it about the game's universal systems, but also that this game has had a lot of rules added over the years to make people play a certain way. That's a really big part of system games too. So let's start with a classic necessary evil, El Enemigo. This is the enemy. Okay, we're gonna talk about his DP. So once upon a time, you used to be able to do reversals into assists. Okay, you call Yamcha. And this combined with how annoying the knockdown system is and the universal parry reflect was incredibly obnoxious. Okay, incredibly obnoxious. They nerfed this, rightfully so, and they made it so that you cannot call an assist after exiting block stun or hit stun for 25 frames. Another thing that they did to make people play a specific way is that they tried to help some characters that people really love and think are friendly and cool. So an example of a friendly, cool character that everybody loves, and I personally really enjoyed playing, is the legendary Super Saiyan, Broly, Z Broly. If you weren't around for these times, they called him Z Buddy because he was everyone's friend, including mine. Very good friend to me. Very cool character, very sick character, very well-designed character. Okay? Now, there was a perception that characters that were tall were weak because they were exposed to more mix-ups more often. So they made a change that made it so you could not do rising overheads. So you couldn't like do a jumping aerial, like go up and have that be an overhead. Okay. Other games have this, by the way. It's not just this game, but it did change the game a lot. And they made a lot of mix-ups weaker over the years because they only wanted you to do guaranteed mix-ups with specific characters in specific situations. An example of them doing this is this move. This is Rebellion Spear, aka Lariat. Not this version, but the up version, the medium version. So originally, once upon a time, that shit had no landing recovery. So you would do it, and you recover in the air, and you could do air dash high or land low. They took that away, and they took that away from a bunch of characters. They took it away from Gotenks, for example. They took a bunch of mix-ups away from Gotenks. It's a very common. Kid Boo's another one. His 2S, he had a 2S high-low. They changed it so that you throw it down, so you can't do it. They're like, we only want you to do mix-ups this specific way with these specific characters. That's why they had to go back and add a bunch of assists to everybody and popular assists because they were constricting how the game was being played, right? Because people are like, no characters can do shit, so we have to pick these characters, right? Another change that they made is, most people like this change, is this. This is a snapback. Snapback got changed. So this is a mechanic where you force another character in. And originally, it was a universal timing. Now it's variable. And they changed this because they did not like, again, that people were attacking in ways that the developers did not want. They wanted people to interact a certain way with the knockdown system. So they nerfed this. Okay? So this game has a predictable flow of what's supposed to happen. And what mechanics you and your opponent have access to. And it is very clear that they want the game to be played that way. So normally what ends up happening is like, usually the standout thing happens is that like there's a team that's just all around good. And every now and then someone comes up with this year with these system mechanics, these characters are good. And they will come out like that, like a Gotenks Roshi Broly or a Teen Gohan GT, like that type. There's another one. It's like I think it's like Zamasu Beerus was one. Like after I stopped playing. Okay. So, all that being said, why does this matter? Why does this matter? We got to bring it all the way back. Okay? This is a crumb of old game good, new game bad. Truth be told. Okay? Truth be told, going all the way back to that post, it's a crumb of old game good, new game bad. Don't get it twisted, though. Don't get it twisted. Finding games do learn from past mistakes, for better or for worse. That's actually another separate discussion that we could talk about. But this discussion is really important because it tells you what the game is asking from you. And this is pretty important when a new game comes out. and when you listen to people talk about a game in general. We're back on BlazBlue here because games that are big. This is a game that I said is more character-driven game, right? So these games are looked at as being pretty scrubby and pretty basic initially. So a simple character can seem powerful very quickly and dominate, and cries for balance will come through. All you do with this character is poke with this. All you do is do this overhead, and it does so much damage. This overhead does so much damage. All you do is go to Bloodcane and run it back and do all this damage with easy-ass combos, right? But here's the thing. Over time, these games get nuanced. They become more developed, add updates, balances, and new versions with new mechanics and new characters. Start filling out the roster, right? We went from here, okay, with 12 characters, to here. This game, I believe, has more than 30 characters. This is BBCF. This is where BB ended, and this is what, when people say BB, this is what they think. This is what they think when they think of BlazBlue. Okay? And with all these things, the player has a lot of choice, which is good, and a lot of ways to engage with the game, both with the characters they play and the characters they play against. And these games live or die by how they tweak characters, because they don't often update system mechanics in games like this, okay? Really, the perception of the game very mostly comes from how they update characters. And it is difficult because it has to be just enough. You have to have a really good sweet spot to get a good audience. Because if they go too far, people will cry kusoge, right? If you go a crumb too far...
Still game one? No, have you found the evidence yet? I'm still looking. You're still looking for this evidence? I'm looking watching the videos now because it's not playable. I think game one's over. Yeah.
We're gonna cry kusoge, right? We're gonna cry kusoge, right? Go too far and you get kokonoi, right? But if you don't go far enough, people are gonna say the game's boring if you don't go far enough.
For being free.
You gotta squint a little bit. Hold.
It means I've surpassed Kakun. I've stepped onto the realm of gods.
So Kakun's not a god. But okay. Whatever. I'm just a bad player.
Kirasime plays Ragnar. And he is an 800 PSR Ragnar. And he
doesn't know the Hazen method though.
Yeah, he doesn't know, like... It looks like he's one of the people that's just gotten as far as he has on ridiculous...
Look how excited they sound playing the game. Look how excited they sound watching this game, right? They don't sound excited at all. People thought this version was very boring and too balanced. Okay? Now, games that lean more towards being system-driven have a unique problem because unlike the character-driven games where people are like, it's scrubby, the show doesn't do good, right? These games are looked at as being initially complex and very rewarding, okay? Character complaints will be ever present. They'll always be around. People will find a way to complain about character. Trust me. I'm good at it too. I do this shit too. But most of the focus will go towards learning how to interact with the system and situations you can like optimize system mechanics, right? And the problem ends up coming that after a while, once people have their hands on the game, they will be like, if this, then that, because of system, and they'll pick the characters that interact the best with the system, or break the system straight up. Okay, they don't have to play the game, that type of shit. Okay. And when this happens, it's like inevitable. Like, all you do is this. All characters do is this. Like, all the characters play the same. These games get that aggressively, even if it's not actually true. So, I skipped by accident, my bad. These games live or die by updates to the system, since the goal is to have you play in this box. And a lot of the changes they'll make is to encourage people to play a specific way. So, here's the thing. all these things aside, one, I hope you understood what I mean when I say this stuff, and this is me. Actually, it's not me. It's Spider-Man. The thing is, this is how we feel once we get the last version, right? Because these are the gold standard. These are the gold standard games. These are the way we remember the games, right? This is like Street Fighter Third Strike, Ultimate Marvel, BBCF, Xrd Rev 2.1, like every last version of the game. Okay, everyone's like, oh man, it's so sick. They're so happy playing. They have to start somewhere and build. They start somewhere. They pick lean one way or lean another, and they build towards that thing, right? And after a while, when after all the feedback, after all the matches, after all the tournaments, after all the nationals, and they get to that last, they're like, this is it. Here you go. This is it. You go like this. There you go. Okay? If it's done well, if we do our job well and they do their job well, we get a third strike. We get a ACR. We get a CF. We get a we get well, we not, it didn't happen. Gravity Strive. It's gonna be this version. This is the version we're gonna be looking at back on. We get a CC, multi-bud CC. We get a USF4, right? So it's really important to understand this so that you know how the game is growing, like what baseline a game is doing, and then when you look at the last game, the last version, you go, oh, these are the things that they did, and this is the type of game it is, and that's cool. Any questions? That's basically what I got. That's basically what I got. I basically would have to talk separately about that post, because that the post that I Heart Justice posted is like two things for me, right? So there's the angle of like maybe he hasn't like really dug really deep into a bunch of fighting games before, or like there's also like if you compare like an ACR to like BBCS1, you know, you can't do it. Like BBCS1's not done. Like BB is not done at the time. It makes it's a lot better to compare like BBCF to AC. And also a lot of final versions of games have a lot of things in common too. There's stuff that they do in the final version of games to as like a send off, you know. I personally and I'm gonna like link this to him too. I DM'd him, but like in the like before I started streaming, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this today. There's also a few games of yes, that is true. Not every game is blessed to get their final version too. That is also very true. But for me, so when we talk about the various fighting games, so there's different levels of it. So, for example, I disagree with you on a Strive point. It is not character driven, but mechanics driven. But I jumped out when Dizzy was added to the game. Yeah, so starting from season 3, it got focused a lot more around burst resource management. Burst became an important resource, a very important resource to manage starting from season 3. But they have dialed back on it a lot since season 3, because honestly it was insane. It was insane how much it affected the game. Overall it is still more character driven than system driven in my opinion. Even the previous version, Xrd, I reference Xrd as like a perfect like 50-50. It's like half and half of both. So for my understanding, 2X is very clearly a system based game. Very, very clearly a system based game, from my perspective. Most team games, by the way, are system based games. Like basically almost all team games are system based games. Yeah. But when we talk about these things, like one of the things that kind of bothers me is all the time is like when they talk like okay, there's different things that always gets me. So one, it's like some person who I know would despise playing against me in like any game and also like doesn't truly dig into the game like that trying to tell me that like I know they dumb down the games as if like I'm like, dude, what the fuck, Ben? To be fair, I mean, for me, it's just a toggle. It's like, do I enjoy it or not? You know, because there are games that have come out over this time that I have not enjoyed. Like, I don't like BB Tag that much. I don't like DNF, for example. That's not really a game I fuck with. Basically, I should let the devs cook. You should let them know though, because the thing is, while a game is like, let's say like the last version of Street Fighter 6 is like Omega Alpha Infinity Street Fighter 6 Final Cut, right? So every version that we play, especially in tournaments, right? So what we do is they make something, we get it. Our play is feedback. Our play and development is feedback of the characters and how we engage with the game. Okay? And every now and then the devs will be like, this is what happened, these are the characters, this is what people do, and these are the adjustments we're gonna make. Okay? And there's a back and forth. Okay? They do some adjustments, then they have two paths to go on, right? They could do a major update and really shake things up, or they could keep bouncing. Because on their end, they have to make sure the game is interesting enough that people don't get bored, but they can't go too far with adding shit and adding crazy shit, because then everyone's gonna say the game is too insane and the game sucks, right? So they have to deal with that, right? If the game is out long enough, at some point the devs are like, all right, it's time for a new project. Okay, because what happens is each version of the game is made for people who play the game already, so the audience gets smaller and smaller with each update to the game, right? In general, I'm saying in general. Okay, so at some point there's a penultimate version where they also they have like a couple main things that they do, where they'll give you like toggles of certain things, or let you pick old versions, or they'll add like a new system mechanic that is like you can't solve, like a parry, or like a universal install or something like that. They add like something to make it so that there's a ton of new situations that is either basically impossible to solve or like will take people fucking forever to solve. So that people like the people who like the game can just dig because they already know the people like it, and then they make a new game. When they make a new game, they want to do new shit for whatever reason and whatever angles. They want to do new stuff, and they expect a lot of people to hop in. So then when people start, and first they have the interviews, and when they talk about the interviews, it's all the marketing speak. It's all the like, one of our big goals is to really expand the audience, or like, really refresh the player pool and right? The shit that they always be saying. And luckily we get to try the game before it comes out. So the version that comes out, the first version, is a slightly refined version of what they were testing and what people have tried every now and then, and betas and stuff. And then from there, the process repeats. It's a new base. People have the same complaints, and then we do the same back and forth. Tournaments, update. Tournaments, update. Tournaments, big update. Over and over and over. And that's how we get these really long time, like people are playing 10+ years games. Is like a game survives long enough that it makes it to a final version with mad characters, because also new games don't have a lot of characters. Assuming they're not reusing assets. If they're reusing assets, a launch game can have a lot of characters, and that has happened, right? For sure. Capcom be doing this. Capcom be doing this, okay? But assuming they're not reusing assets, a new roster is not gonna have a lot of stuff. Marvel 3 uses reused assets. Marvel 3 uses TBC shit. I thought that was known. You forgot? You're good. You're good. Would you say system-based game? Yes, for sure. Yes. And we think it for longer, but just because they play the same at a baseline, it's they interact with the system differently. So like the deeper you get into the game, the more you'll see the difference between the characters. But if you're not that deep in the game, you're gonna think all the characters are the same. Yeah, TBC's on Wii. Yeah, that's why no one played it. Look at my man go. It's on the screen. It makes sense though, no? To be honest, there's a couple of other things I could talk about in a PowerPoint like this too. I think that I went through while writing this up. It's weird because like so a big point of pain for me physically when talking about fighting games. You know, it's not painful. Void Chama with a tier 1. Thank you. But thank you so much for tier 1, man. But like when the thing that ends up happening is like, you know, we say like, oh, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is like the hardcore game, but when that game came out, people were like, that game's for scrubs. We're like, Melty Blood's a hardcore game, but it's like, for so long people thought Melty Blood was for scrubs and it was Smash. It's like each game just kind of goes through it, and if it could make it to that point, that last point, that's usually when people are like, it's just like everything else. It happens in games too, like when new players come up and people are like, what the fuck, this, like, they're scrubby, or like they just hoe you, or da-da-da. And then eventually people are just like, oh yeah, this guy's the truth, this person's the truth. A thing I was thinking about, like I was thinking about like what if I didn't play this game, like Strive, this game's reputation in English speaking countries would be so much worse. I feel like the game is actually pretty deep. It's so like I play it like Exert, like it's so like situation based, it's situation building and stuff. But I mean, doing this all characters of Vanquisher, there are a couple of characters where I'm like, damn dude, like they kind of just do the same shit, and like the big difference is just like matchups, you know. But even then, you need that. You need everything. You need like you need Asuka. You need Asuka and Unica in the same game. You know what I mean? People will. I'm gonna miss the game. Truth be told. What has been your favorite system-based game to play? I have mixed feelings about them. Truth be told, like I say I don't like Dragon Ball, but like all my like happiest times playing Dragon Ball is like when I figured out a team that like fights the system very well. I'm still confident that this will be seen as a second 2D fighter renaissance era. A big worry I have too for Avatar is that because I have an impression that Avatar is very system based. So I have an impression that like people are gonna think it's cool and be like, they don't make games like this anymore. And then like 2-3 months out, you know, 2-3 months out, there's gonna be certain characters that be flowing better than others, and you know. I'm not gonna miss Strive. In a perfect world, I would be able to play both and make content, but I think it's gonna be a little bit difficult to do, personally. 2.0 should be very good, and I'm gonna be playing the tour this year for sure. But I do definitely have a thing of like, yo, low key, I want to try to be close to qualifying or qualify before Tokon comes out. Sometimes I mean, some people love that shit. Some people love it too, you know. I mean, again, the most popular fighting game right now is a system-based game. It's fucking Street Fighter. People love it. So, and people loved Dragon Ball when it came out too. That was system-based. For most people, they don't care whether or not it's character or system-based. They just care if there's something fun they can do, and if there's a character they like, and if there's an IP they care about. It also helps that the devs support the game in a good way. This way of thinking is mostly for like analyzing the game itself, and for tournaments too, because understanding this idea will help you pick characters too. Like once I understood this idea in Dragon Ball, I got way better at building teams, because I kept picking teams where I'm like, it's like 3 good characters, so like it's fine, or like like it's 3 good characters who do like this strong thing, so it's fine. But once I realized it was more about like just how you play around system mechanics, it was so much easier to build a team. Are system games better for casuals? The answer is they're both. Because again, you know, it's you're a percentage of one and a percentage of the other. You know, they can make easy characters in both games. And there could be hard things about both games too. Like for someone who's not like a super strong player, in a system game, they're gonna be making resource mistakes nonstop. In a character-driven game, it's gonna be they don't have like specific counterplay, they don't recognize da-da-da situations. It's gonna be like all those nitty-gritty situations you gotta learn around like your specific enemy character, you know? Strive was the first team game I really enjoyed improving in, and I'm not big on team games particularly. Trust me, I'm there with you. My main excitement around Tokon is that it looks like there's a lot of just new mechanics that haven't been tried, or stuff that's being done in different ways. That's my main interest in it. People don't realize it, but 2X is a resource game. Yeah, someone on the YouTube chat was like, 2X is a character game, no? And I was like, oh, fuck no. No way. Hopefully you guys like this though. I'm gonna see if early next week I can talk to I Heart Justice in a meaningful way. Would you say Exert is a character system? I feel like it's, yeah, I mentioned it in the PowerPoint. It's like 50-50. It's like the closest thing that I've experienced to like a pure, it's both. Like 50% one, 50% the other. Yeah, I didn't give him that much of a heads up, but I'm gonna cut this later and maybe probably Chronicles. Probably Chronicles high key. I remember very early on too. Yeah, a few people were like, yeah, like the game plays a lot different when you think about parry, 2X, parry and active tag and that shit. Yeah. Exert has really powerful system mechanics. I think people forget. Exert has very powerful system mechanics. There's YRC, there's Blitz, of course. 25 meters, incredibly accessible in that game. And then also there's random mechanics you gotta do. You gotta deal with danger time. You have to deal with fucking forward air tech. There's a bunch of annoying shit. YRC was stronger in the first version. Yes, but it's still basically 50-50. Like, the characters, again, use a little critical thinking, you know? Like, Guilty Gear is a game that's known for its characters and, like, how much crazy shit it could do. The characters can do, and people, like, do crazy shit with the characters that you're like, man, I can't do that. Right? But then also, when people talk about Exert, the main things they talk about is YRC. It feels like GG going from plus R to Exert to Strive. Well, Strive like stepped back from it though for a while, until season 3. Right now, I say without question, Strive is a character-driven game. It's very obvious to me. It is a character-driven game. Strive with Danger Time would be so sick. It's always Danger Time in Strive. What are you talking about? Someone picks pot, you're in eternal Danger Time. No? We'll give Strive another go. I mean, the number one thing for you enjoying the game, though, is like you need to find a character that you like. Because the game is bullshit. Like so many of like the character games that people like, they are bullshit. They like it because they can do bullshit and it's fun. So it's like if you can't find something that's bullshit that you like, then you're just gonna say the game's bullshit. You don't want to play. you like can't play it like that. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing Injustice. Like Injustice is so bullshit, and I didn't like any of the characters at all. Yeah, plus R is character leading. Yes. How did Strive become more character focused? Well, it was like that beginning. The system mechanics were not very powerful. And then the goal of season 4 was to focus on stuff that the characters do. Like all the changes that they made in 4 to characters was with that in mind. Specifically to make the characters stand out, do more unique character specific shit. Like that's the whole point of season 4. And also they dialed back a shit ton of season 3 stuff. Like it's still in the game, but like they weakened it or made it not like it's still important for a tournament. Like burst management and all and meter shit is really important for tournaments, but equally important is knowing shit about characters, knowing shit about your character, knowing shit that other people don't know about your character. It's all like a lot of like the shit about tournaments is about like characters versus characters. It's not like, man, fucking HC uses Wild Assault better than Dizzy. It's not. That's not what determines shit. It's also the reason why you see so many like character specialists do well in this game. In Dragon Ball, character specialists do not do well. Like, just don't. You see it every now. Here's a classic Dragon Ball example. There's a player named Axice from New York, and this player was always known for playing like rare characters or like bad characters, like Goku Black. Once upon a time, Android 21 was considered a bad character. Or like we used like Jiren and shit really early. And when I was like doing my super deep, like, okay, how the fuck do you make an actual team? Because I was like, dude, Axice beats people. He fucking plays Jiren, Goku Black, and like 21. Like, how the fuck does he do it? Like, 21's a good character, but the other two are not considered good characters. And that was another, like, he was another standout to me because I was like, damn, you know what? Like, the characters are not good, but is he not just playing like 2 beams and a block stun assist? Right? Which is like is he not basically playing Kid Buu? Thinking of it like that, I was like, and I was like, I unlocked something when I started thinking like that. Where do you think the balance is going to go across the genre next couple years? So this is another thing about this idea. You will see, you can guess what they're going to do, right? So let's say SF6, everyone's waiting for a major update to SF6. The biggest thing that they will do is something to this. Like, that's, think about the past couple of seasons of Street Fighter. They barely touch the system. So then the character changes don't feel that impactful because they don't change the system that much. And it matters because it's a system-driven game. And a character-driven game, you can just go, oh, they're going to do some crazy shit. They're going to fucking, God knows what they're going to do. Because the big changes is like, what do they specifically do to characters? Sometimes it could be a small thing, like, oh, we made Johnny's dash 3 frames faster. All of a sudden he's God. Some of it could be big, like Pot, or like Ram, or like Gold Lewis. Like what they did, Gold Lewis now compared to, or like a Season 3 or 4.0 Gold Lewis compared to the launch Gold Lewis is a very different character, you know. A cool way to tell if a game is more character or system driven is how commentators talk about certain situations. SF6 commentators constantly mention how players are doing certain things for the sake of... True, that's also true. Yep. Like, for example, for Tokon, it seems to be a system driven game. I don't have a ton of time on it. I think I'm gonna pull a if they let me, I should say, to the best of my ability, I'm gonna try to play the game as much as I can in available contexts, you know. Like, for example, like you know, I'm planning on going to Evo Japan, so if they have that Evo Japan and if they let me, like, I'll do like the 2xKO VIP classic. I'll try to like just sit and play it as much as I can and stuff. But I have an impression from the version that I played, because I didn't play the last version. I have a PS5 now, so if they have another beta, I should be able to play no problem here at home. But I played the September version, and even though Storm was fascinating and very fun, I definitely felt it was more system driven. You know. I have some stuff to talk about with Marvel too. It won't be a PowerPoint. It will be a YouTube video. Like, I'm gonna be pumping some YouTube videos. Are you gonna be going? Yes. Basically, in my head, Evo is mandatory attendance everywhere around the world. So maybe not everywhere literally, but Evo Japan and Evo Vegas, like, bare minimum, I have to go to. I must go. I must go. Yeah, that was cool. I didn't really fuck up with the PowerPoint besides my mouse disagreeing with me. I'm pretty happy, pretty stoked about that. There's a small, I will stream on Monday. I was looking like, oh, I'm gonna take like a 1 day off on Monday, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think next week I'm gonna be just chilling, because a lot of people have been asking, what am I gonna do now? I have a couple of ideas of what to do for stream, on stream, but I would have to prep them a little bit to like set up the plan and shit. And I kind of like the idea of setting up a big YouTube video via something on stream as like a challenge or an exploration or something. The only problem is like some of the I just gotta look at the shit that I wrote that I should do, plus like stuff in my other ideas notebook. Any observation, new revelation. Again, the number one thing I got from doing this is I think I like the game more than I thought. Is for sure the number one thought that I have. I like the game more than I thought. I already liked the game, but I was like, oh, I actually really like this game. It's gonna stand out in my continued play history as like a game I really enjoyed. And most of the stuff I complain about is just like I don't like how people use this thing. I don't like fighting people using this thing. But like, you know, definitely my number one thought for sure. Plus, I play a very interesting character. That's another thing. I play a fascinating character. But Baiken is very, very sick in this game. Yeah, so 2.0 is important because it's new. It's a new entry. That's why it's so important. And it's kind of important that they get it out really quickly after finals. Did this help you decide? Pretty much. There's a couple of characters I want to try. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next week. You'll see my Baiken on stream for the first time in a while. And I'm gonna be messing around with alternate characters a little bit on stream too. Another nice thing is someone said I looked burnt out during this by the end, and I was like, I don't think so, because it's overall been really fun. But I definitely recognize I was playing the game a shit ton, like because I would play on stream like 5-6 hours, and I would play at night too after like gym, like labbing and trying to do stuff with my mains and stuff. So it is nice I can dial back how much I'm actually playing, you know? I could dial that back some. But yeah, we're gonna be thinking about what to do next as a video. I would say the latest I would start something new, like a new segment on stream, is one video about all characters to Vanquisher drops. And I really want to finish it this month. I have a sick title already. There's some other, I guess, YouTube thoughts. I might share on Patreon, low key. But I have a bunch of YouTube thoughts outside of the one that I shared with y'all, where I was like, yeah, I kind of have to put out bangers. I kind of had to put out bangers. If it's F, it's cool because I want to go. I gotta go. Small F. Mini F, but we're so back. So probably on Monday. On Monday, I will have a specific for stream, all characters to Vanquisher takeaway, and from there you won't really see anything about it until the YouTube video, because I don't want to give away the YouTube video. Come on, man. Come on, I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away, man. I don't want to give it away. No, it's fine. We gotta go. We gotta go. Truth be told. Is our goat on? No. Oh, there's a tournament this weekend. True. We might watch Guilty Gear at Genesis. On Monday, I'm gonna have something an all characters of Vanquisher takeaway for stream. But then you won't hear anything about it until I make the video. All right. I feel like I should do something to celebrate, but I don't know what. It was quite a lot of effort. Also, I'll figure out what to do with the runs that are not on my YouTube right now. I might put them on I have like an archive channel on YouTube that like has no subscribers. I might put them there. 4 Locos, too many calories. Fuck. Nope.
Okay. See you again.
Another Mandarin? You might be spinning. Should be told you might be spinning.
See you again.
Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Thank you. Thank you everybody. Thank you.